Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday, May 26th, 2025. Born on this date in 1949, Hank Williams Jr., who was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, but comes from families who famously have deep Alabama ties. He's maintained homes here for much of his life and got married in Pike County in 2023. It's Memorial Day. We'll remember those who gave their lives in the defense of this nation and resolved to not give up the freedom we enjoy today. They gave everything. We can at least keep this thing on the tracks. We'll be quick today. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard, based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
A wrongful death lawsuit has resulted from a boat crash during an April bass fishing tournament on Smith Lake, reports AL.com's Lawrence Specker. 3 people died when a bass boat collided with a center console boat in Cullman County during an April event that was part of the Tackle Warehouse Invitationals tournament series. The victims were aboard the center console boat. Now, the family of one of the victims filed the lawsuit against Major League Fishing, the man who was operating the bass boat, and the owner-operator of the center console boat. The suit argues that the organization shouldn't have allowed boats to run at high speeds in foggy and crowded conditions on the lake. Longtime Alabama news broadcaster Bob Howell has passed away, according to WSFA of Montgomery. Howell worked in radio in Geneva and TV in Dothan. He then worked at stations in Montgomery, mostly at WSFA, from 1976 to 2012. According to WSFA, he anchored more than 10,000 of that station's broadcasts. He's a member of the Alabama Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame. Bob Howell was 76 years old. Auburn University will host one of the 16 college baseball regionals beginning Friday. The Tigers' season was a huge improvement over 2024. Auburn left behind an 8-22 SEC record last year, but were 17-13 in the league this year. Other SEC schools hosting a regional are Georgia, Texas, LSU, Arkansas, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, and Ole Miss. The full fields for the regional tournaments are scheduled to be announced at 11 a.m. today on ESPN2. Now, we'll see if the ball games for these regionals can avoid the bizarre distractions we saw during the Southern Conference tournament over the weekend in Greenville, South Carolina. Now, during the semifinals between Samford from Birmingham and Mercer, Samford's Michael Gupton hit a home run over the center field fence. Now, taking a modest, dignified home run trot around the bases is a little antiquated these days anyway, I suppose. But video of the celebration shows Gupton bouncing around the bases and taunting the fielders as he slowly made his way around. And by the time he finished, an umpire was even running along beside him, presumably to head off any violence that might come his way. There wasn't a brawl, but Mercer players and coaches didn't hold their emotions back, and some players had to be restrained. After some discussion, the umpires ejected Gupton, the Mercer shortstop, the Mercer pitching coach, a Samford assistant, and some Mercer parents and fans who had poured out of the stands onto the top of a dugout. And there were a couple more ejections as the game continued. Thank y'all so much for listening. Y'all have a great Memorial Day. Let's be thankful for the sacrifices of others. Let's talk tomorrow. Meanwhile, come see us on the internet at al.com.